good. I look fly. I look good. You can't touch my back, bitch. You good. I look fly. I look good. Good morning, people. Not quite sure if I'm gonna post this yet, but I'm here now. Now, I realized that I did not post the last live from yesterday, which was after I had left. Y'all, in case y'all didn't know, I'm gonna post the last live from yesterday probably when I get home. I'm not sure. I look a mess right now, so I might not post this, but I might post this. I don't know. I have to remember to do it because even though my live is public right now, it says private when it finishes. I don't know why it does that. At first I was like mad about it, but then I'm there for a reason. You feel me? So I'm not mad about that no more. But I just want to say good morning to you guys. I'm going to try to make a little quick coffee short in the morning. I'm positive all day. I got a job interview today. Y'all remember that job that I told y'all that I was like, and I was talking about the pay, cause and I didn't go to like, these people hiring, and she had brought me the application, and I was trying to oblige her, so I said, okay, I'll do it. I'll fill out the application. I'm still filling out that application. Not still like currently. I mean like I got the application, and when I was filling it out, that's when that thing had happened. When I was filling it out, so it had got stopped because of all the other stuff or whatever. So I'm still gonna finish filling that out, and I'm gonna try to take it myself, and turn it in because I don't feel like nobody wants to hire anybody whose parents taking their applications in. Mama, I love you, but I'm just saying I should take it back. I mean, but I appreciate you grabbing it for me though. But I should take it back, girl. But no, I'm still gonna do that. Okay, I'm still gonna do that because I think that the pay is more, which is what made me not do the other interview. So what I'm saying is that I was trying to like, oblige her and everything, and I was like, you know what, I'm not going to I'm not going to go to the interview because I could tell she didn't want me to go to it. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to go to it, right? But then after that, all of that stuff had happened, and I was mad that I didn't go to it. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I should have went to that interview. What if that was you never know what things could come of what you do. You know what I'm saying? So remember that place I told y'all I went to, and that I just looked around. I still got pictures of it too that I'll probably post or whatever. But I was thinking to myself, I was like, damn, I'm tripping. I need to go. I should have went to that interview, even though the pay was really, really low. I think it's really, really low. Really, really low. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have to work 2 or 3 jobs to live on my own if I worked at that place. But at the end of the day, I'm just going to go to the interview, get the job, right? And keep looking for a job. Because I'd rather be looking for a job with a job versus looking for a job while I don't got a job. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go, even though I don't want to make more than that, and I know that I can because of the last interview that I went to that I got a job at, but my background was in the way. Remember that one? That job was offering almost $4 more than this job is. So I know that I can make more than this, but like I told y'all, it's he sounds like he's of like African descent, and I'm saying African descent because y'all know it's countries in Africa. So I can't tell you what country in Africa he sounds like he's from, but I can tell you that he sounds like he's from Africa. And I think his name was Abu or Ebol or something like that. It starts with the E, I think, or an A, and it's like 3 letters, I think. Ebo or Abu or Evol or something like that. But I remember telling y'all like, nah, I ain't gonna do that But do y'all know that when I said, nah, I'm not going to do that, and then that whole thing happened that I'm not going to talk about no more because I already talked about it. So I'm not talking about it no more, right? But during that time when that thing was going on, I met somebody that I'm glad that I met. She called and checked on me yesterday, and I checked on her because you know how, okay, I could go into details about this. I'm not gonna say too much more about, you know, me and my mom with that situation because I'm done talking about that. I'm on the new things. We're gonna do better. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do better. In Jesus' name, I trust it. In Jesus' name, until God has a beautiful place for me, whenever He is ready, then, you know, things just gonna, I'm just praying, okay? I'm just praying. I don't know. I don't know, but I gotta be positive that all things are happening for me and not against me in Jesus' name. That's all I can do at this point. So with that being said, I'm not gonna say anything else about like how I ended up at that place, but I will say this: while I was at that place, it was so dirty that I took pictures because I know like this can't be legal. Like y'all want people to bring their kids in here and stuff. I'm glad that I did not have to bring my kids in there. And then they gonna tell me the next day. They called me yesterday and asked me was I coming back, and I told them, I said I looked at the room and the room was so dirty that it made me take pictures. And she was like, "Oh, ma'am, that was a mistake. That room wasn't supposed to be open to any families." And then she had the nerve to be rude about it. And then on top of that, the ladies that work in the office with the suits and stuff on, they don't go to that side of the building. I ain't never heard of nothing like that in my life. The Salvation Army got some we need to talk. The Salvation Army, we need to talk. When I'm ready, we're gonna have a whole dialogue about it, and I'm gonna go into details about from the minute that I hit the door. No, I'm gonna start from the phone call to when I left. I'm gonna tell y'all the whole story time about that one day that I spent there. That's gonna be a whole story time. But I did meet somebody there that I'm gonna tell y'all about, and I heard like a crazy story, y'all. I never met nobody who had to experience SIDS, I think it's, no, SIDS is SIDS, sudden infant unalive syndrome. I never met nobody in person that had experienced that, and then not only experienced it, but within about a year to a year and a half after it happened, you know. The baby would have been 2 on the 27th of this month. So that was a really hard story, and I could not believe what she was telling me. And you know, we kept up with each other, and the only reason why we even met and spoke in the first place is because we looked around, and we both said this to each other. We looked around where we was, and we knew we didn't belong where we was. She looked at me, and I looked at her, and we was just like, "Yep, you don't belong in here either. Let me talk to her." You know how you can look at somebody and you can tell they out of place too. They don't belong where they at, and you don't belong where you at. So that's how we even start speaking in the first place, because we both clearly was out of place. When I say that, I mean anybody could have to experience that. Anybody who experiences a issue in the home, like a fire or something like that, and it's an emergency, anybody could have to go to a place like that. People who experience domestic violence, I know, because I have had to go to a domestic violence shelter before, but it wasn't nothing like that. It wasn't nothing like that. And we gonna talk about that one day. However, we're not gonna talk about the issues that happened before that, because I already said it, and I'm not gonna go into it anymore. I'm not gonna harp on anything. I've vented it and I got it out. I'm done. But moving forward, and I might delete that video or private that video, so If you don't know what I'm talking about, you might want to go watch any lives that I did yesterday. You might want to watch them, because I'm going to private those videos or delete those videos. I don't know which one, and I'm not saying today, but eventually I am. I mean, I don't want us to be having a perfectly good day and then somebody call her or something like that. I don't want that. So anyway, what I'm saying now is, just take note that I'm going to talk about that 24 hours, because it's not right. And that's what makes me want to make sure that my foundation has things like that, like shelters, emergency housing, things like that. That's why I'm saying that if you are a moderator on my channel, I need to speak with you in the next few days. We need to communicate. I need to see if I need more moderators or if I got too many moderators. You know what I mean? So when I unmod people, it's not because I don't want you to be a moderator. It's because I'm redoing it, because everybody that's a moderator on my channel, I want to be able to see their face. I want to be able to speak to them. You know, I don't want it to be somebody who, it's a young lady who was putting timestamps on my videos for me. I would like her to be a moderator on my channel. I think that's dope that she even do that in the first place. Like, I think it's dope that people, when they see that I need something, or I'm falling short in one area, when they just take the initiative to do it themselves. You know what I mean? Thank you for the people who say hit like. Thank you for everybody who does that, who says get the likes up, or who says put my Cash App in the chat. Everybody who does all of those things, I see y'all. I do, and I appreciate y'all. And I want y'all to know I appreciate y'all. Okay, and I want us to do more things together. So that's the only reason why I'm doing it, is because I want to, touch bases with everybody that I'm working with. My business partners, if you will. So, got that part out. I need to talk to the moderator soon. I'm not going to make it like a 24 hours to reach out to me thing. I'm not making it like that. I'm just saying in the next few days, like by this time next week, I want to be done said, okay, I know who all of my mods are, and we're moving. Because we're getting ready to be at the game. We're not in the game yet, but we're about to be in the arena, y'all. We are about to be in the arena, man. And I'm ready to run the ball. But I need my defense. Okay? We need our offense and our defense. Okay? I'm ready to do this. And I want to know that I'm safe. I don't want to have to look behind me, on the side of me. I want to know it's somebody over there ready to catch the ball. Miss T. I forgot. I ain't forget. That's a code between me and her. That's a code between me and her. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm in the neighborhood, so let me say this real quick. I'm positive this morning. I'm starting my day off positive. Oh yeah, with the job interview, I told y'all about when I turned it down because I was trying to like kiss ass, if you will, whatever. I regretted it when I was there at that place for that 24 hours I experienced. I told you I'm gonna tell y'all about. I regretted it for that day, and I was like, dang, what if God had a blessing within something of that? Just because I was saying that the person wasn't paying that much, and I could tell my mama really wasn't feeling me going to the interview or whatever. Hell, she wasn't feeling me going to the interview before that. You know what I'm saying? Once I started doing it, she'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I was like, dang, what if I made a mistake by not going? You know what I'm saying? What if I can go deeper into that later? I'm in the neighborhood. I was like, dang, what if I made a mistake by not going or whatever? Dang, I need to go to the Dollar General. I need to go to the store real quick. I'm gonna have to just take the cuss out because it's important. It's important, Mom. I'm gonna make you some coffee when I get back. Don't be mad. I got to go. It's right down the street. Okay. Y'all, I gotta run to the store real quick, and I was just like literally, she might not, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but it's right there, and I'd rather do it now than get out the car, go in the house, and then ask her if I can do it, and then she look at me like, why are you asking me that? You know what I'm saying? So I just rather go ahead and do it. So back to the story now that I got more time. All right, let's slow it down a minute and let me start again. Okay, y'all. So what I'm saying is, when I was at that shelter for those 24 hours, I was thinking about that job. I was thinking about that job that the man offered to give me an interview on Saturday. And I could tell that my mama was like, looking to it, bougie, like, oh, you gonna work there, you gonna do that. So I was trying to like oblige her, or I don't know what I was trying to do, but I was like, all right, you're right, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna fill out the application for the job that you had brought me application for, which I'm still doing. I was in the middle of filling it out when something happened, okay? And now that I'm back, I'm gonna still do it. She said that she was gonna go get it again, but I told her I got it and I had started filling it out. But it did get a little bit wrinkled when I had to go to that place for that day, for that 24 hours. Now, I was in there and I was thinking about that shit. I was thinking about that job. I was like, what if there was a blessing in that? What if I wasn't supposed to go to the job for the money? What if it wasn't supposed to be for the hourly? What if it's somebody in that job that I need to meet for some reason? What if something within that job is going to help me in a major way? What if something that I'm asking God for was in me even going to the interview, or me even going to the job, period? I'm sitting up here upset about me getting hired from a job and my background coming into play, which I know people who've done worse than that, who have better jobs. I never got a felony in my life, and I never will. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I was feeling a way about that, and I ended up getting a call from a man who sounded like he was of African descent, who offered to do an interview on Saturday. So I was like, dang, is that a red flag that he did it on Saturday? Or it's not enough money? And I was kind of being jaded or negative, and I don't got the room to be jaded or negative when it comes to a job. All I need is a job, so it don't matter. So when I had that time to think to myself that day, I was really regretting that. And then I said, you know what, if I call, he probably wouldn't even want to hire me no more, because I turned it down or whatever. And then something told me, if I call and he still offer me the position, I'm definitely going. Because most of the time in any employer, if you don't go to the interview and you just decide you don't want to do it, then they don't want to deal with you, period. And I said, if I call that man back and he answer the phone and he tell me that he still want me to come to the interview, then goddamn it, I'm going. Because that's a sign. Hold on. Excuse me. I was like, that might be a sign if I do that and he answer the phone and he still is open and willing for me to do it, then I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that is a serious sign. If that's what, if the man is okay with that, then that's a serious sign, and I'm gonna do that. So guess what? When I did call, hey boo, how you doing? All right, y'all hold on a second, because I'm about to use tap. Child, I think she just texted me, y'all. Let me see. Oh, no, that wasn't. I was about to say, I think she mad. But no, that wasn't her. Thank you, Lord. Lord, I want to have a great day, Lord. Y'all pray that I have a great day, and that we all have a great day. The day is starting great, starting positive, because I told y'all that's how my days usually start positive. No matter what happened the day before, I always do that. I always start over. You know what I'm saying? So the way that I felt yesterday, upset, especially because I got it out. I feel like, okay, now the feelings of, sadness are gone. Now it's in the feelings of, okay, where do we go from here? What are you gonna do from here, Alexis? What can you do? So what I did was I called that number back, and I called that man, and he answered on the third ring. He answered by the third ring, he answered the phone. And I asked him, was he still hiring? He said yes. I asked him, was he still, interested in doing an interview? And he asked me about, why I didn't come to the interview, why I didn't want to do the interview the last time. And I was honest with him. And I told him honestly what happened. And you know what? I also, he said, so when do you want to come in? When will you be able to come in? And I told y'all that the interview that I have to go to it's about 15 minutes away. Maybe I'm 15 minutes away if you're on the expressway. But if you just driving, it'll probably be about 18 to 22 minutes, if that. So that could be more or less. It depends. I don't know. But I told him that I don't know if I will be able to drive there. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. So instead of giving him a certain time, because I was honest with him, I'm not going to say everything I said because I don't need to say it no more. If you watch me, then you understand. So I was honest with him, and I told him, like, that I don't want to give him a time that I can't be there. So I got like a little window. You understand? So I got like a little time to try to figure out how to get there, just in case my mama got something to do with the car. It's her car. She doesn't have to, go out her way to make sure that I get nowhere. So I'm not gonna act entitled and like I'm a victim if my mama don't let me use her car to go to an interview. I'm not gonna compare myself to other people and say, oh well, she go out her way for my little sister or my other. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna place myself as the victim because I feel like other people, things are more important than anything that I try to do, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. I'm not a victim. I have the victory. I'm just gonna simply figure it out. Yesterday, I went to the plasma center to try to donate so that I could get money to get an Uber or a Lyft there. That's what I did yesterday. But guess what? My iron was at a 34. So I couldn't even donate yesterday. I could not donate. I walked all that way for nothing. Or should I say, not for nothing, just to vent. I walked all that way just in the rain. Because y'all remember it started off bright and shiny, but it ended up raining. All of that, and I didn't even get to donate, so I didn't get the money. I probably, I probably lost a couple calories, burned a couple calories, which is always cool. So I'm gonna try to make sure I walk today in some shape, way, or form. But yeah, man, I did that, and I couldn't even donate. So I'm gonna take my iron vitamins every day and my fiber, and I'm going to go a week from yesterday. I'm gonna try again a week from yesterday. Cause yeah, like when my child needs stuff, I want to be able to do it for him. I really do. So that's another reason why I'm gonna go ahead and go to the job. Now I get to look at the comments. Let's see. Thank you. Thank y'all. Really? Y'all have a good day, okay? If you're one of my moderators, get at me and hit me up. I'm going to go ahead and go in the house now. And I'm going to try to do a short for you guys. When I try, I am going to do a short for you guys. When I make me and my mom's coffee. And I'm going to figure out how to get a live show in there. Probably for about an hour or an hour and a half. I'm going to figure out how to get it in a live show. Love y'all. Later.